Imagine a war that ended quicker than your favorite TV show episode. Yes, that's right. The Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896 holds the record for being the shortest war in history, lasting a mere 38 minutes. Let's delve into the background of this unprecedented conflict. The Anglo-Zanzibar War was essentially a dispute between two powerful entities, the British Empire and the Sultanate of Zanzibar. The British Empire, with its vast global reach and naval prowess, was a formidable adversary for any opponent. On the other hand, the Sultanate of Zanzibar was an East African island state with its own unique cultural and political identity. The spark that ignited the war was a disagreement over the succession of the Sultanate. When the reigning Sultan, Hamad bin Tuwaini, died mysteriously, a scramble for power ensued. His cousin Khalid bin Bargash seized the opportunity and declared himself the new Sultan. However, this move didn't sit well with the British, who favored another candidate, Hamud bin Muhammad. The British authorities presented Khalid with an ultimatum: step down or face the consequences. As you might guess, Khalid didn't back down. And so, at 9 o'clock in the morning on August 27th, 1896, the British ships anchored offshore opened fire on the palace. The Sultanate's defenses stood no chance against the overwhelming British naval firepower. The palace was rapidly reduced to rubble, and Khalid's resistance crumbled. Within just 38 minutes, the conflict reached its conclusion. Khalid fled, leaving the British to install their preferred candidate, Hamud, as the new Sultan. And just like that, in less time than it takes to bake a cake, the war was over. The British had asserted their dominance, and the Sultanate of Zanzibar was under their control. Moving from wars to words, let's delve into the world of Gutenberg, the man who revolutionized the sharing of information in the 15th century. Johannes Gutenberg, a name synonymous with the invention of the printing press, brought about a communication revolution around the year 1440. This innovation was not just about putting ink on paper. It marked the dawn of the mass communication era, a time when information and ideas could be spread on an unprecedented scale. Before Gutenberg, sharing information was a laborious task, limited to the few who could read and write manuscripts. But with the advent of the printing press, books were no longer a luxury of the elite. Knowledge became accessible, ideas spread, societies evolved, and the world was never the same again. From handwritten manuscripts to mass-produced books, Gutenberg's invention truly transformed the world of information sharing. From the shortest war to the oldest country and the largest empire, history is full of surprises. Let's travel back in time, thousands of years ago, to the land of the pharaohs, Egypt. Recognized as the world's oldest country, Egypt's history stretches back over 5,000 years to around 3,100 BCE. This was a time when the upper and lower kingdoms were united under a single ruler, marking the start of the era of pharaohs. Egypt, cradle of civilization, is a treasure trove of ancient wonders. From the iconic pyramids of Giza, vast temples of Karnak, to the mystical Sphinx, it's a testament to human creativity, ambition, and resilience. These architectural marvels, along with the Nile River's life-giving waters, were the pillars upon which the Egyptian civilization thrived. Their contributions to art, science, and culture continue to influence us even today. Now, let's gallop forward in time to the 13th and 14th centuries, to the steppes of Central Asia. Here, we find the Mongol Empire, the largest contiguous land empire in history. Under the fierce and strategic leadership of Genghis Khan, the Mongols swept across Asia, Europe, and Africa, conquering vast territories and diverse cultures. Their empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe, encompassing an astonishing 24 million square kilometers. The Mongols, often depicted as ruthless conquerors, also facilitated cultural exchange and trade across the Silk Road. Their rule saw advancements in communication, administration, and warfare tactics. The Mongol Empire, while short-lived compared to ancient Egypt, left an indelible mark on the world map and the pages of history. Despite their vast differences in time and location, both Egypt and the Mongol Empire have left indelible marks on our world's history. Whether it's the pyramids gazing upon the Nile or the echoes of Mongol hooves across the Eurasian plains, these historical entities continue to captivate our imaginations and deepen our understanding of our shared human story. In this whirlwind journey through time, we've uncovered some truly surprising facts. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. We kicked off our journey with the shortest war in history, the Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896, which astonishingly lasted a mere 38 minutes. A stark reminder that the length of a conflict doesn't determine its significance or impact on the world stage. Next, we marveled at the revolution of information sharing, brought about by the invention of the printing press around 1440 by Gutenberg. It's hard to fathom how this single invention transformed the dissemination of knowledge, paving the way for the literate society we live in today. Our voyage then took us to Egypt, the oldest country in the world, dating back to 3100 BCE. It's awe-inspiring to imagine the rich tapestry of human civilization that has unfolded in this ancient land over thousands of years. From the oldest country, we journeyed to the largest empire, the Mongol Empire of the 13th and 14th centuries. This largest contiguous land empire in history stands as a testament to the power and influence that can be wielded by a single entity. These snapshots of history, from the shortest war to the oldest country and from the invention of the printing press to the largest empire, underscore the incredible diversity and complexity of our shared past. They remind us that history isn't just a series of dates and events, but a rich narrative of human endeavor, innovation, conflict, and resilience. As we delve into the annals of history, we realize that every moment, every event, no matter how small or large, has the power to change the course of our world. And that, dear viewers, is the beauty of history.